Driving is terrifying sometimes. The idea that we've created giant metal boxes that move on four wheels is still astounding to this day. We rely on these machines to take us wherever we need to go, whether it be work, a movie theater, or maybe even an extended trip. The modern day car has its frustrations though, and it's pretty common for people to have car wrecks or maybe even break down on the side of the road. Dealing with both police and your insurance companies can be a pain, so it is important to keep yourself covered as best you can. Which is why today on Top Tier Tech, we're going to be looking over some of the best dash cams that you can buy in 2022. Because in a world where everyone owns a car, and where many just don't know how to use them, it's important to keep track of anything important while you're on the road. A nasty accident is something that has plenty of hearsay present, so being able to give visual documentation of the incident can end up meaning the difference between paying up and getting paid. Of course, there is also the novelty of capturing something cool on camera. You know, if you drive around at night, then you might capture something spooky to put online. So give yourself some of that internet fame and maybe a return on the investment. The Innosinpo Dash Cam, $40. If you're new to the world of dash cams, then you've got to start somewhere, and cheap is a good place to start. The Innosinpo's Dash Cam is one of the best choices for those of you that are trying not to dump too much money into a dash cam. Sporting a 3-inch LCD screen, the Innosinpo's Dash Cam is really solid for the low price of $40. Keep in mind that you are going to need a Class 10 SD card to store all the footage you'll even accrue. Even with this mirror wrinkle, this dash cam makes certain to be one of the best price tag options. For one, the camera does include WDR and HDR technology to allow for capturing in both low or highlight settings. If you're driving around at night, looking for skinwalkers or aliens or whatever else you need to find in the crypto world, take comfort in knowing that your camera will have your back. In addition to the high quality of the camera itself, your footage will end up being rendered in 1080p for playback that is pretty clear for the average human eye. If you ever do happen to get into an accident, know that the cam also comes with an emergency locking system for such occasions. The emergency locking system uses the dash cam G sensor, which is an accelerator that detects sudden changes in direction, so as to lock in footage of potential accidents. Even if you do set the camera to override old footage with the included loop recording feature, it'll still keep footage that triggers the G sensor. For such a low price, the Innosinpo really knocks it out of the park with their budget dash cam. The Abask Dash Cam, $60. Now, one dash cam is a good time, but what if you had two dash cams at the ready? Well, accidents don't just happen in the front, you know. Getting rear-ended is a pretty common occurrence for many folks. And for just such occasions, the Abask's Dash Cam has you covered from front to back. As far as a small bump up to $60 go, the Abask hits the ground running by including a 32GB SD card for storage. So that way, you don't have to shell out the extra money as you do with the Innosinpo Dash Cam. You also got the benefit of the loop recording feature alongside the G sensor feature. Now, you might think that this is just a more expensive version of the Innosinpo, but you'd be wrong. You see, Abask has done a great job in providing a dash cam that goes above and beyond what a budget dash cam would normally do. In addition to being a fairly strong camera during the day, it also pulls its weight at night with excellent night vision for those late night cryptid hunts. Spot that Mothman with ease with their low light option at 1080p images, which is already provided in the Abask Dash Cam. Plus, you'll also be able to record for up to 24 hours if you want. Whether it be a cryptid, somebody trying to break into your car, or even just a late night accident, the dash cam will make sure that it's all clear as possible. To top it off, both cameras are highly resistant to temperatures that range from 14 degrees Fahrenheit to 158 degrees. And if you happen to live in some pretty extreme temperatures, you can definitely still count on those cams taking the punishment and still getting the work done. The VIOFO Dash Cam, $120. Sometimes you gotta spend big to get some big results. Even if you're just putting some extra insurance on your car, it doesn't help to add a few more dollars. If you do decide to take that leap on a budget, you'll surely be rewarded with a high-end dash cam such as the VIOFO. The VIOFO Dash Cam is a great middle ground as far as the price range of dash cams go by providing an excellent user experience. For instance, the design of the camera itself is nice and smart, so it remains mostly out of view for anyone that might get too curious about your car. Such a small cam does make it ideal for mounting right in front of you without ever obstructing your field of vision while driving. That alone wouldn't warrant the price tag of $120, so the VIOFO makes sure that the dash cam was of extreme high quality. Not only does it record in native 2560 by 1080p, but it also has a field of view of roughly 140 degrees, making it ideal if you want to be able to capture a beautiful landscape. Going on long road trips does make it even better when you got a camera to capture long lengths of scenery. Now, if you do need to keep track of places that you've been to, the built-in GPS function will mark the footage with information about every place you visited. The VIOFO's dash cam is great at recording at night too, thanks to the included Sony Starvis 5 megapixel for some better image quality. Without a doubt, the VIOFO's dash cam is a great buy if you like pushing the budget a little bit farther. Having a great time checking out these dash cams? Well, consider giving us a like and subscribing to more tech videos. And also, don't forget to ding that notification bell when you get a chance. The Kingslim D4 4K Dual Dash Cam, $140. If you're in need of extra coverage and more than just one high-quality camera to keep an eye on things, then look no further than the Kingslim D4 Front Dash Cam. The price difference on this dash cam is incremental, as you're only going to be shelling out $140 for a set of two cameras. The front captures footage at 4K, while the rear captures at 1080p, making this set particularly good at capturing high-quality footage. Not only is the footage excellent and clear, but it's also supplemented by an integrated Sony IMX335 sensor and 4 infrared LED lights for great night vision. To sweeten the deal on this dash cam, it does come with Wi-Fi and GPS functionality for better management of videos. So let's say you might want to delete or even share some of your recordings, but you don't have access to your laptop. Don't worry, because the Wi-Fi feature and the Kingslim mobile app, you'll be able to manage your recordings with ease. And as something to make this dash cam more appealing, it does support a 256 gigabit micro SD for extensive storage. Just keep in mind that the microSD is not included and has to be U3 level with at least 30 megabits for good performance. It might increase the price of the cam just a tad bit, but trust us, it'll definitely be worth it in the end. The Kingslim D4 makes sure to perform well for its price. The Garmin Dash Cam 66W, $250. Garmin's been in the navigation game for many years, so it's only natural that they would have gotten into the world of dash cams. As far as dash cams go, you probably won't need anything more than the Garmin Dash Cam 66W. Look, you could shell out more for something seriously pricey, but really, you don't need that when you have a dash cam with a price tag of $250. Garmin made sure that you're getting what you pay for, as their dash cam has some features that will appeal to even casual drivers. To start off, its field of view goes up to 180 degrees at 1440p. Now, while the resolution isn't too impressive, having a greater field of vision is important for tracking everything on the road. And along with Garmin's own HDR technology, this camera definitely captures everything clearly and in great detail. You've also got a voice control function, which will even allow you to start or stop voice recordings, and even start or stop its patented time-lapse video function. The time-lapse will allow you to easily take all of your recordings and be able to create a nice little highlight reel of your best moments on the road. Easily relive that one time you got lost after missing a vital exit on the highway and got low on gas. Not impressed by the availability to manufacture nostalgic memories on the road? Well, don't worry, because Garmin does make sure to include some nice safety features that you can take advantage of. It can help to relay driving alerts, which help to include forward collisions and lane departure warnings, so that way you're always on alert on the road. Not even kidding when we say that Garmin knocked it out of the park with this one. And there you have it. Did you guys have any dash cams that you liked? Have you ever used a dash cam before? And are there any dash cams that you didn't see on this list which you think should have been? Let us know in the comments section down below, and as always, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want more tech videos just like this, and don't forget to ding that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more content updates from us. Until next time, folks, stay safe and stay informed.